Hi guys, Angie Bell with HerballyHipTarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Let me wipe these glasses. I already had them clean, but I wear a lot of makeup, a lot of moisturizer, so there you go. All right. You guys, real quick before we get into it, please hit the subscribe button. Hit it twice. I think you're going to like it here. Okay. Let's get right into it. Okay, this is hilarious. I know you guys have all heard about it, but I'm just doing an open read on this. Muskrat. The pork field disgusting bill is an abomination. And he said, shame on those who voted on it. Fire all of the politicians who betrayed the American people. This, just 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I was just lost with my own notes is what happened. So we're going to do an open read on that. And then I got a download yesterday. And my download was, this is the beginning of the end. So we're getting close. So I want to, first, let's see. Get my pendulum. Let's find out what cards we need to use. I'm kind of feeling like we need to use what lies beneath because we want to know what lies beneath all this. Let's see. Clear, Spirit, Muskrat. Oh, and I want to say something about what Muskrat said. Let's not get it twisted though, okay? He's caused with his Doge, they caused even more, just as much damage, okay, as this big beautiful bill. The big beautiful bill will probably cause more damage because we're going to go in such a deficit if that thing passes, which I've gotten that it's not going to pass. But he did tons of damage. He fired people. He ruined people's lives. He got rid of a whole department. It's like, dude, we haven't forgot what you've done. But you know what? I'm down for it. For him going off and yelling at the Orange Menace, I'm down for it because to me this is the beginning to the beginning of the end. Like my download yesterday, the beginning of the end. Because we're getting close. I believe, this is what my readings have been, that the Muskrat is going to out the Orange Menace and let people know that he stole him the election. Because he's going down. So he's like, hey, if I'm going down, you're going down. All right. Clear, Spirit, Muskrat. The pork filled disgusting bill is an abomination. Open read. What should I use? What lies beneath? Yes, okay. Clear, Spirit. This is the beginning of the end. Should I use what lies beneath? No. Clear. Should I use true crime? Yes. Okay. Because he stole the election. So, and I have a feeling that's what it's going to be about. The beginning. It's the beginning of the end. So they're falling. The Orange Menace is deflating. He's falling. The Muskrat has fallen. He's falling even more with all of his businesses. He's getting pissed. So now he just wants to, out everybody, especially Orange Menace, because he's like, if you're going down, if I'm going down, you're going down. He feels like he should have been the president. Okay, he did the work. So I just like what this is all leading to. So let me shuffle what lies beneath, and I'll be right back. Okay, so did I cut this 3 times? I don't think I did. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This popped out. It always does when I'm talking about the Orange Menace as the X shop. And this has nothing to do with that. Okay? It has to do with the big beautiful bill that Muskrat is calling disgusting, filled with pork fat, and an abomination. So this is probably my guide throwing this in here, letting us know the Epstein stuff is coming out. So we'll confirm. Oh yeah, let's do what's on the bottom. Okay. Gotcha. Finding evidence, getting caught cheating. So this is telling me I don't even need to read any further, but we will. This right here, him calling this bill disgusting, full of pork fat and abomination, is going to lead to the fact that he stole the election for the Orange Menace. That comes up right off the bottom. What's in the middle? And then somebody's going to want to run away. I've always gotten that the Orange Menace is going to want to run away. I don't know if they're going to be able to. The Muskrat's going to want to run away. And I think the Muskrat's going to be in another country when he makes that announcement, is what I'm getting. We'll confirm everything. That's at least what the energy is saying right now. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a love story between the two of them. There's not anymore. Getting a room, I would say this looks shady. So this is all about their shady dealings. The reason that he is turning on the Orange Menace, because he feels he did a lot of shady deals for the Orange Menace, got him elected, and now it has not worked out for him. There's even more, they had it on the news last night. I should have wrote it down. There's a list. There's like 5 or 6 things, major things that he wanted to get out of this whole thing. He didn't get. So we got some stuff, but there's a whole lot that he didn't get out of this whole thing. So he feels slighted. He feels used and abused. Because he did all this shady stuff for the Orange Menace. Got him elected. Went through with Doge. He also did that for himself. Because remember, he wanted to get certain contracts. He wanted to get certain things, investigations thrown out. So, but not everything he wanted to accomplish did he accomplish. And now Tesla's worth, it's gone down to nothing. He's about to get fired from Tesla. Like, it's a mess. Yeah, he said that because he feels what? Betrayed. I just talked about all that. Deceit, backstabbed, traitor, not to be trusted. That's what he thinks about the Orange Menace. I got you elected, and you've turned your back on me. Again, Tantric SEX. This keeps coming up. So this Epstein stuff is about to come out, about to explode. Setting the record straight. That's what the Muskrat's about to do. And we're gonna do a reading on this, like we're gonna do a reading on the Orange Menace too. Like, why is he not spoken about this? Usually, if you've insulted him, he responds right away. He hasn't said nothing. Setting the record straight. That's the Muskrat. I believe he's going to want to set the record straight. I stole the election for him. But I think he will run away and do it in another country because he doesn't want to get arrested. Or he's going to do it, he's going to do it as a deal. So he doesn't go to jail. I don't know. We're going to ask. See? Recording. An announcement. Expression. Revealing. He's about to reveal something. That he stole this election for the Muskrat, for the Orange Menace. It's all toxic. And of course, in between, he'll be doing drugs. And it's not even funny. I don't know why I'm laughing, but hey, when I can get some cheap laughs out of this nightmare, I'm gonna laugh, okay? Because I've cried, I've been stressed out. So yeah, if I want to laugh here and there, I'm laughing. Clear. Spirit. Is Muskrat turning on the Orange Menace because he feels that he's been betrayed? Yes. Even before I can get the words out, it's already saying yes. Clear. Spirit. Because Muskrat feels betrayed, is he going to out the Orange Menace that he stole the election for him? Yes. Clear. Spirit, is he going to show receipts? Yes. And I say it's really important he's going to show receipts because they're trying to discredit him with the whole drug thing. So if he has receipts, it don't matter about those drugs. And I know I've been reading a lot on the Muskrat, but what's crazy is I read on him yesterday and got a lot of this stuff, and then he comes out again today or yesterday. I read it yesterday in the morning. And by that afternoon, he had made that announcement about this big, nasty, pork-filled bill that's an abomination. I had a feeling, while I was getting downloads, that, okay, Muskrat is the key. This is about to pop off. Clear. Spirit. Setting the record straight. Is that the Muskrat exposing the Orange Menace that he stole the election for him? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Is Muskrat going to make this announcement soon? Yes. Clear. Is the Orange Menace stressed about this possible happening? This announcement? Oh, clear. Is Muskrat going to make this announcement in another country, like run away? Yes. Okay. Because I don't see him making it and staying here, because there'll be somebody at his door. Oh, let's ask about the two. Clear. Spirit. The two SEX cards we have here. Is that you just throwing these in? Spirit? Yes. Clear. Is this to let us know that Epstein stuff is around the corner and the Orange Menace? Yes. Okay. I tell you, it's been, and lately those cards have been popping up in my readings. Like, I'm not even asking about that. And this time we got two. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna use true crime. And what's the next question? Is this the beginning to the end? Because that's what I got last night as a download. This is the beginning to the end. So let's do some true crime. All right, let me shuffle. I'll be right back. All right, so this is the beginning of the end. That is the download I got yesterday, last night, alive. Okay. That emergency, this is like an emergency case, right? Is someone sick? You see that plus sign, you always think of like an ambulance, right? A doctor, an ambulance, medics, like, yeah. And you always think of an ambulance and medics when you see that. At least I do. Serial killer. Is someone's life in danger? I just got that I need to ask about if there's going to be a unaliving attempt on the Orange Menace. Okay, people are going to want to travel. They're going to want to escape. Hidden things are going to be coming out. Again, assassination. I got this now twice. Are there going to be some assassination attempts on the Orange Menace? And are there going to be assassination attempts on the Muskrat? We're going to ask. Well, these cards are dark. Look at this. Revenge. Now, I think this right now is the Muskrat getting revenge on the Orange Menace. And then is the Orange Menace going to try to get revenge on Muskrat? Let's find out. I'm also getting Putt Putt wants revenge on the Orange Menace. We're going to ask a lot of questions about this revenge word. The affair between the Muskrat and the Orange Menace is over. Relationship. Again, see, somebody's going to get sick. Is it? I'm getting that it's the Orange Menace. This stress has gotten to him, and he is not doing well. That card said caregiver. Okay. Justice is coming. And I think it's coming from the Orange Menace and everybody involved in stealing this election. Because of why? Motel Hotel, but I call this shady. Shady Hotel. Shady dealings. So that's why justice is coming for all their shady, illegal dealings. And of course, secrets to be revealed. Look at this. We got hidden and secrets. So there's going to be a lot of hidden secrets revealed. Okay, we need to ask a couple of questions. Clear. Spirit. Is there going to be an assassination attempt on the Orange Menace's life? Look, it's saying yes before I get started. Yes, clear. Is there going to be an assassination attempt on Muskrat's life? No. Okay. Clear. Spirit. Is the Orange Menace, is his health bad right now? Yes. Clear. Is it his heart? Yes. Clear. Are there other things wrong with him? Yes. Clear. Has he recently had a heart attack? Look at that. I've gotten yes. And we've gotten that he had a mini stroke or something, and it looked like he did. You know, if they're minis. Clear. Spirit. Is the Orange Menace having mini strokes? Is that what he's having? Yes. Clear. Spirit, has he had the big stroke yet? Or has he had the big stroke yet? No. Okay, so he's having minis. And that's what usually happens, is you have some mini strokes before the big one hits. Okay. Revenge. Clear. Is Muskrat going to get revenge on the Orange Menace and expose that he stole the election for him? Yes. Clear. Is the Orange Menace going to try to get revenge on the Muskrat? Yes. Clear. Spirit, is Putt-Putt going to get revenge on the Orange Menace? Yes. I got that right away, that all three of them are going to try to get revenge on each other. This is when they're turning on each other. And all this turning on each other, that's when the beans are going to get spilled about this stolen election. Good. Let's just ask that straight up. Clear. Spirit. All of these beans being spilled, is that what's going to bring out the stolen election? Yep. Yes. Clear. Spirit. Is justice coming for Orange Menace and his entire clown show? Yes. Okay. So, this was a tripped out reading. This is the beginning of the end. The Orange Menace, it looks like there's going to be an assassination attempt. He's having mini strokes because of his shady dealings, stealing the election. He's going to get outed. Everyone's threatening everybody. It's a damn mess, okay? Up in there. I want to be a fly on the wall. This is Angela reporting with HerballyHipTarot. All right, you guys. Why am I laughing? Because I feel good. That's why I'm laughing. I'm feeling like relieved. Like they're almost out. That's how I'm feeling. Okay, you guys. That's it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you could hit the bell twice, I would appreciate it. Any comments or questions, leave them below. Anything you want me to read on, leave that below. Remember, do something to make yourself happy today. Love, peace, and happiness, and I will see you guys in just a little bit. Got a couple more videos. All right, bye, guys.